There is no shortage of man-made thrills in this world, but we have a special fondness for the roller coaster. The first roller coaster was invented in the mid-18th century, and since then, humans have escaped the laziness of every day by jumping in an open-air roller coaster car on a thrilling track. So, let us look at 10 of the craziest roller coaster rides in the world. Hang tight for the first one. Number 10. The Cyclone. On the beachside of Brooklyn's Coney Island lies a historic wooden coaster by the name of the Cyclone. Built in 1927, it has become synonymous with the infamous boardwalk. It has a classic throwback design with thrills that have held up surprisingly well, including an 85-foot first drop, 60-mile-per-hour speed, and 12 drops. Since its debut on June 26, 1927, the Coney Island Cyclone has been a core fixture of the amusement district and is now Luna Park and Coney Island's most cherished and visited operating landmark. Cyclone reaches a maximum speed of 60 miles per hour, carries 24 passengers, and boasts a total track length of 2,640 feet. As the second steepest wooden roller coaster in the world, the Cyclone features an adrenaline-charged descent, measuring 85 feet at an uncompromising descent angle of almost 60 degrees. Exhilarating drops, curves, 27 elevation variations, and a sinuous layout have made this iconic wooden coaster a timeless classic, as it has been operating for more than 90 years now. It is the oldest one in our list, too. Make sure to eat something that has sugar in it at the Coney Island Boardwalk after you enjoy the ride. Number 9. Kingda Ka. This monster is located at Six Flags Great Adventure, New Jersey. It is one of the scariest roller coaster rides in the world. Kingda Ka is the tallest roller coaster in the world and the fastest in North America. When it opened in 2005, Kingda Ka was the world's fastest and tallest roller coaster. The track reaches heights of 456 feet, which is over 45 stories, before sending riders hurtling down a 128 miles per hour. And the most astonishing thing is that the coaster reaches that speed in just 3.5 seconds. Kingda Ka is one of the most intense rides around, even though the whole experience only lasts about 50 seconds. But according to our estimate, you probably couldn't take it much longer, to be honest. It might also be the shortest roller coaster in the world, too. Number 8. Steel Dragon 2000. Honors for the world's longest roller coaster go to the Steel Dragon 2000. This roller coaster is located in Japan. On Steel Dragon, riders strap in for a 4-minute joyride with an 8,000-foot threshold. And while it might not be the fastest roller coaster in the world, Steel Dragon is known as the fastest non-launching ride, getting up to an exhilarating speed of 95 miles per hour. The coaster got its name because it opened in 2000, the year of the dragon, a fitting symbol for the powerful ride. It cost more than $52 million to construct its 8,000 feet of track, and it's the 7th tallest steel coaster in the world, reaching 318 feet at its peak. The Steel Dragon 2000 also has the 6th longest drop, which shoots passengers 95 miles per hour on a 306-foot descent. Number 7. Top Thrill Dragster. Cedar Point, Ohio is home to many of the country's most thrilling rides. It is often considered the roller coaster capital of America, too. But the king of all those rides is Top Thrill Dragster. It sits like a king in the middle of Cedar Point's midway, and is almost as much fun to watch as it is to ride. Before it takes off like a bullet, huge racing lights on its tower build anticipation by changing from red to yellow to green. When it was built, it was meant to be the tallest and fastest roller coaster in the world. Since then, other coasters have edged in, but that doesn't reduce the power of this heart-thumping ride. Riders reach 120 miles per hour in only 3.8 seconds and embark on a journey that goes up to 420 feet. Now, the coaster is the second tallest and third fastest in the world. Number 6. T-Express. For riders who prefer an extreme and some old-school experience together, the T-Express is the roller coaster you're looking for. It is located in South Korea and is one of the world's tallest wooden coasters at 183 feet. It is the world's 4th steepest wooden roller coaster and also the 9th fastest, 4th tallest, and 3rd longest wooden roller coaster. The course takes advantage of its location on a hillside, launching riders down a 150-foot drop, The ride reaches a top speed of 65 miles per hour and sends cars down a 77-degree drop. It's routinely voted one of the best wooden coasters in the world. T-Express was ranked as the world's best wooden coaster in Mitch Hawker's online poll in 2008 and 2010. The biggest change brought by T-Express was an increase in the number of customers, especially teenagers and university students. The number of college students increased by 14% and teenagers by 73%, according to the theme park's statistics. Number 5. Superman: Escape from Krypton. In the heart of the Golden State is one of the best Superman roller coasters in the world. Superman Escape from Krypton takes you backward at 100 miles per hour in 7 seconds, up a 41-story tower that then dramatically drops you down 415 feet on a 90-degree track. The result is a feeling of weightlessness for 6.5 surreal seconds, followed by a descent that is full of scream at 92 miles per hour. This coaster is located at Six Flags Magic Mountain in California. Superman Escape from Krypton holds the distinction of being the first coaster to drop more than 300 feet and to feature a tower over 400 feet. When it debuted in 1997 as Superman the Escape, it was also the world's fastest coaster. Problem was, it often never reached its theoretical top speed of 100 miles per hour. Even worse, the groundbreaking ride often came to a halt and experienced a lot of downtimes. In 2011, Six Flags gave Superman a makeover with new cars and a new lease on life that has it running with greater height and speed, as well as with more regularity. It also reversed the shuttle trains so they blast out of the station backward and send passengers free-falling down the 415-foot tower facing forwards. There was a similar coaster, Tower of Terror, at Dreamworld in Australia that also had a 328-foot drop. That ride closed in 2019. Number 4. Red Force. Like Top Thrill Dragster and King Dakar, Red Force has a top hat tower that goes straight up and straight down. Unlike those rides, the Spanish coaster uses magnetic motors instead of hydraulic propulsion to launch it out of the loading station. Red Force features a Ferrari theme and hits 112 miles per hour in 5 breathtaking seconds, just like a Ferrari would. It has a height of a whopping 367 feet. Port Aventura, Spain is one of Europe's biggest and best theme parks. It is home to many record-breaking rides in the world. Located on the coast near Barcelona, the resort's 2 theme parks offer a total of 9 coasters. Number 3. Millennium Force. This is Cedar Point's second entry in this list. Millennium Force is a more traditional thrill machine than the Top Thrill Dragster. Although Millennium Force uses an elevator cable instead of a lift chain to more quickly move its trains up its mammoth 310-foot hill. Accelerating to 93 miles per hour, the coaster is so intense that some passengers experience a brief moment of blackout at the bottom of the first drop. Lots of coaster fans love Millennium Force. Others, however, don't like it for a variety of reasons. For example, despite its incredible height and speed, Millennium Force is surprisingly empty of much airtime. After its first drop, Millennium Force is fast, but can seem oddly dull. And with that, it's now time for today's subscriber pick. Today's photo was sent to us by a subscriber. If you come across a photo online and want to know more details about it, just send it over to us. We might even feature it on a future video. Number 2. This is an edited picture because there is no roller coaster that is this tall. Also, this is actually a different ride compared to a roller coaster and less scary. Number 1. Formula Rossa. Opened to the public in 2010, Formula Rossa imitates the maximum speed of a Ferrari and has a train that is modeled after the car's sleek and beautiful design. When it comes to speed, no other coaster in the world can compare with Formula Rossa. While the track itself doesn't involve any inversions, the ride has become the fastest coaster in the world, clocking in at an astounding 240 miles per hour. No wonder riders are advised to wear safety goggles before strapping in. It launches riders from 0 to 150 miles per hour in 5 seconds. The track sits on a Ferrari racing course and swerves around 1.5 miles of track. The ride only lasts a minute and a half. but it's one of the most hard-pounding 90 seconds you can experience on a roller coaster anywhere on the planet. You might never get to sit in a Ferrari, but this roller coaster will give you that experience for sure. That is our list of 10 craziest roller coasters in the world. Which one have you been on? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.